connected morning team to each other and Central Virginia. CBS 6 This Morning.
Teachers wanting a seat at the table are now allowed to organize the impact of last night's school board vote.
On this 80th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, we'll tell you how the Virginia War Memorial plans to remember the lives lost.
And answers from the governor after a change of course brings construction crews back to Lee Circle. Why he says he decided the pedestal should come down before he leaves office.
Working for you. This is CBS 6 This Morning.
Good morning, everybody. Coming up on 6 o'clock on this Tuesday, December 7th, I'm Rob Cardwell.
And I'm Reba Hollingsworth. We have a lot to get to this morning. Kristen will have a look at the roads for us coming up in just a few minutes. But first, let's go outside to Tom with a look at your forecast. How you doing, Tom?
Good morning. Just fine, Reba. Nice to see you again, by the way.
Nice to see you.
Yes. Did you have fun
We can't help but see you.
Yes, thank
From
you very
here,
much.
we
There's
see
one orange coat.
Yeah.
What are you hunting ducks back there? What is going on?
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, actually, I'm trying to remain sort of subtle this morning. Hopefully, I'll blend in.
Really?
Yes. I'm surprised you guys caught that. All right, let's show you what's happening. I wanted to match the fire this morning, and man, it's a nice morning. It's a little bit breezy, cool. We had a cold front move through yesterday and through this morning, still kind of sliding through, and our temperature has been falling in leaps and bounds. We're down to 35 now.
Tom, how you doing, Tom?
Oh, pretty good. Oh, Kristen, I forgot to tell you again, one last deer story.
Oh, goodness.
And then I hope I'm done with it. So I'm driving down, again, River Road area. It's slow speed limit, same deer, same spot. So I slow down, I roll my window down. And I think, again, he recognizes me. He's like, Tom? And I'm like, John? You know,
John Deere.
I just took a guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Makes sense.
I just took a guess. Turns out I was right. I think I've been communicating with a lawn decoration for the last 3 days, to make a long story short.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
It all checks out.
Yeah, so I think I just need more sleep is what it all turns out to.
Well, after a vote last night, teachers in Richmond have been granted a seat at the table, so to speak.
Yeah, the school district is becoming the first in the state allowing employees to come together to negotiate things like salary and benefits as a group. Caroline Coburn is live to tell us what this means moving forward. Caroline.
Well, Rob, Reba, as you mentioned, these teachers will now have a set period to negotiate things like their salary and safety concerns with school administration, but they still can't strike. So if an agreement can't be reached, a neutral third party would have to get involved. But last night, cheers erupted from the school board office as the school board voted 8-1 to pass the collective bargaining proposal.
The Lee statue on Monument Avenue is coming down today. We have a timeline of what you can expect this morning if you're going down to watch it live or from home.
Replacing history, did you know there's a time capsule buried inside the Lee statue, where it's located and what will be going in its place?
And it's the first day of school for kids in Richmond and Henrico. The changes kids can expect as they head back during the pandemic and what those new rules could mean for parents dropping their kids off for class.
Working for you. This is CBS 6 Early Morning.
Good morning and thanks for starting your Wednesday morning with us, everybody. I'm Rob Cardwell.
And I'm Reba Hollingsworth. We have a lot to get to this morning, including the latest on the removal of the Lee statue, which will happen later this morning.
And it's the first day of school again for students in Richmond, Henrico, and for some in Hanover today. In just a few hours, crews will begin their work to remove the Lee monument.
The statue has been standing along Monument Avenue for more than a century. CBS 6's Matthew Foltz is live with our complete coverage. Matthew, what does it look like out there right now?
We have Rob and Reba. Things are still pretty quiet out here, but I can say in the last 24 hours, it's a completely different scene. You now have fences surrounding the Lee Circle along with caution tape as crews prepare for this historic day on removing the 12-ton massive statue here at Lee Circle. Now, all this preparation comes less than a week after the Virginia Supreme Court ruled that the Lee Monument could come down.
In other news, today is the first day of school for kids in both Richmond and Henrico. In Richmond, school leaders will welcome back some 20,000 students today for in-person learning.
Yeah, the district was the only one in the state not to offer an in-person option for every student last school year. So what will the return to the building look like? Our Caroline Coburn sat down with Superintendent Jason Cameras and got a look at some of the safety precautions in place at Chimborazo Elementary. She joins us live with an update. Caroline.
Well, Robin Reba, as you mentioned, I visited Chimborazo Elementary School, and this morning we're here live at Henry L. Marsh Elementary School. Students will walk through this door behind me at 7:45 this morning, many of them for the first time in more than a year and a half. And this morning, the district wants to remind parents that they aren't allowed inside any RPS buildings unless they have a scheduled appointment. This all in an effort to keep students safe.
We've done our due diligence, essentially.
At Chimborazo Elementary School,
So you'll see there's signage throughout the building, just face masks required.
protecting students and staff is Principal David Beck's top priority.
Typically, we can fit over 200 students in the cafeteria, but because students have to be 6 feet apart, essentially only 3 students will sit at a given table and they'll all be facing the same direction.
He and Superintendent Jason Cameras
I do feel confident that this is a safe environment to learn in.
are eager to welcome students back to in-person learning.
Building Better Minds, sponsored by Virginia Family Dentistry.
Every kid is going to be safe on this bus.
Maybe it's a lesson he learned as a Marine Corps officer.
I'm checking wiring. I want to make sure nothing's frayed, nothing's pulled apart.
Or maybe lessons learned during his time as Executive Assistant Director of the FBI.
So about half of the FBI fell under me, and I was, just for context, I was 4th on the FBI's food chain.
When most men his age would be playing golf or fishing, enjoying retirement, Mr. Mason is driving a school bus.
I've done some important things, but guess what? This is important too.
He was watching CBS 6 this morning recently when he heard Chesterfield County was in desperate need of school bus drivers.
When the pandemic struck, Rob, there were so many people that were doing so many extra things. People like you who still have to get out here. People like grocery workers, people like telecommunications workers, all kinds of folks who still had to do their job. And I felt like I could be doing something to help in this post-pandemic recovery.
Welcoming the holiday season with a few surprises.
Yeah, in today's CBS 6 Month of Giving, take a look at how our Kristen surprised attendees at this year's Dominion Energy Christmas Parade with the help from our friends at Virginia Credit Union.
We're playing a little game today, so not only are we getting crowd interaction, but we're also asking Christmas trivia. Would you guys like to play? Yeah. You would? Okay. So, first question. Let me know if you're ready. Are we ready? Yeah. It's parade day. Where does Santa Claus live? The North Pole. Sold! Sold! You did it! You did it! How did you know? Yes, thank you. Thank you. And because you guys are so sweet, came up to us to say hi before anybody else did, we want to spread a little Christmas cheer with you. So we have some gift cards you can share with your family. Thank you. Thank you for playing Parade Trivia, Christmas Trivia. Happy holidays, guys. What color is Santa Claus' suit? Red! You got it, you got it! We got a cute little ornament for you, and we're spreading Christmas cheer today, so we have a $25 gift card for you. Happy holidays. Thank you guys for coming to the parade today. Have so much fun, you guys. Who is Santa's helpers? Elves, you did it. We have some really cool ornaments for everybody. Thank you. Thank you, cutie pie. Look at these. I think we have just enough for everybody. Happy holidays. And we also have a gift card. We're spreading some Christmas cheer. So thank you guys. Mom, you want to hang on to that? Thank you guys so much for coming out to the parade. I know, we're so excited. We can't wait. We're having so much fun and spreading Christmas cheer. Bye, guys. Have fun today. But this one's probably the hardest question. But there's 3 of you, so I know you can do it. What are, or can you name, all of the 9 reindeer? You got this. You know the song, right? You know the song. Come on. Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph! You did it! Thank you guys so much for coming early. We have a special gift for you, Christmas cheer. We're spreading Gucci right here in the middle. You nailed it! Enjoy! Yeah, you guys. Thank you for playing. Appreciate that. Bye, guys. Have fun today.
You know what? Every child in America wants you as a teacher because you give the answer.
I give them the answer before they even have a chance, right? Parade day is just so much fun. I feel like I can't even hold in the excitement. So the fact that we got to go talk to everyone else who was there early before the parade even started, and you saw sweet Maddie. She came up to say hi to us.
Took a picture with us,
Christmas and holiday trivia. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, you were the best
those
teacher.
people who knew all the
reindeer.
Good job. That was
You're
the
like,
hardest
you know
one.
the song.
I was like, you know it. Let's sing it together.